Our knees are very important to maintain our independence and mobility. If we don't have strong muscles around our knees, we can't climb stairs, we can't squat, and we can't get up from the floor if we fall. So I'm going to show you basically 9 exercises. These are just to warm up and stretch, but today I'm going to demonstrate 9 exercises, in total 12 with the stretching exercises, that if you do regularly, just 3 days a week, you can do them from home with very little equipment. I'm going to show you what you need. If you follow this routine in a couple of weeks, you're going to notice that your knees are very strong. So let's get started. We lose muscle mass as we age. That's a fact. However, if we exercise regularly, we can maintain those muscles or even gain more muscles if we do these exercises that I'm going to show to you today. The equipment that you need to do these exercises are very easy to find. You can buy them online or in any big box store, or even at any fitness store close to your home. If you want to purchase them online, I have some links. Go to the description of this video below and you can find links to buy them. For example, this elastic bands, we're going to use this for one of the exercises. We need a mat, we need a sturdy chair for you to do some exercises here. We need a towel, and you have this at home. Also, if you want to progress from easy to harder exercises, you can get these free weights for your hands. I'm going to show you how we can use them. And ankle weights. You can buy this and attach them to your ankles, so you will be doing more stronger exercises if you want to progress. Now, you see this poster here? This is to help us to follow the routine of exercises. I prepared this poster. I'll be following this. It has the instructions for each one of the exercises, how long you hold, how many repetitions. For these exercises are the ones that you put the ankle weights. Here is where you need a towel. Here is where you need the elastic band. And it has the instructions. You can find this poster on this link here. I'm going to put this link for you here if you are interested in purchasing this poster. And before you start with the stretching, we could also do some warm-up. So you can do 5 minutes of walking or in a stationary bike just to get your muscles warmed up, okay? The 3 stretching exercises is basically so you have flexibility of the muscles and tendons around your knee. You're not going to damage them before you do some strengthening exercises with weights specifically. And I also recommend you may do the 3 stretching in the beginning and at the end as well. So the first stretching exercise, we're going to stretch the quadriceps, this big muscle here in front of our thigh. So the instructions here says, hold on a chair or on a wall, bring your heel up to the buttock area and avoid arching your back. So don't arch your back when you do this. Ideally, we should do 3 repetitions and hold for 30 seconds. So you would hold here for 30 seconds on the right side. You can count up to 30. Don't forget to do the other one. This is 1 repetition for the right and 1 repetition for the left. 30 seconds each side. And then the next one would be here. This is the second set. We're not going to do 30 seconds, but you should hold this for 30 seconds. And this is the second repetition on the left side. Hold for 30 seconds. And again, the goal is if you can touch your heel on your buttock area and don't arch, don't do this or don't arch, try to stand in a straight line. This is the 3rd repetition and the 3rd repetition for the left side. Okay, so when you do this, you should relax your quadriceps. And also, Try to avoid doing this. We don't want to do this. Your knee has to be brought at the back because we want to stretch this muscle. It's a big muscle that goes from here all the way below to your knee. Okay, so that's our first exercise, which is this stretching. So this second stretching exercise is for our hamstrings, the muscles that are behind our thigh and they cross behind our knee. So we are going to do this on the mat. You lie down on the mat, both knees bent here, and we are going to bring one at a time. Keep the other one bent. We're going to bring this up. Don't put your hands behind your knees. You can hold here in the calf or hold in the thigh, but don't pull behind your knees because here you have a lot of tendons. And also if you pull behind the knee, you're going to bend the knee. We don't want to bend the knee. We want the knee straight. I'm very tight. I'm usually very tight to do this exercise. And here you see the towel sign there on the poster. This is because you can get a towel to help you. So the instructions there says that we need to do this 3 repetitions and hold for 30 seconds. So here, 1 repetition is this, and you're going to count to 30 because you're going to do 30 seconds. And then you're going to do the next one. Always keep the other one bent, and you can bring the other leg up. Always try to keep your knee straight, and don't raise your pelvis from the mat, from the floor. Keep relaxed here, relax your shoulders, and bring this. So you stretch. You should feel the stretch behind the knee. I am very tight. I know this. I'm always very tight. So this is 1 repetition, and then the other one for each side. Hold for 30 seconds. And when you are holding, you can count to 30. And because when you are counting, you're breathing out and your muscles are relaxing. And then you see, I'm able to bring a little bit more here. And then the second side. Here, relax the shoulders and bring a little bit farther. So do this 3 repetitions for each side. And this is before you even start doing this strengthening exercise. We're just doing stretching. This third exercise is to stretch the calf muscles here. There are many ways of doing this. An easy way, because if you have a wall available, this is an easy way for you to do. So you face the wall, keep both heels on the floor, okay? This is important. And then what you're going to do is you move one forward, hold here, and you can hold around, the height of your shoulders here, and just bend forward. The closest you get to the wall, you're going to feel this calf muscles stretching, but don't do this. You have to keep the heels on the floor. Avoid arching your back. I don't want you to do this. You have to be like a plank, like a straight line, okay? All you need to do is just push your hips forward here and hold for 30 seconds or as much as you can hold and come back. So hold for 30 seconds. Do 3 repetitions for each side. Okay, now for the other leg, move the other one. We're going to stretch the other one again. You can put your arms lower or upper. And here, oh, I'm feeling my calf muscles. Oh, my left leg is burning. Oof, it's hard. I'll try to hold. The closest you are to the wall, the hardest it is. So here, try to hold for 30 seconds. Relax your shoulders. Here, yes, and come back. So we will do this 3 repetitions for each side. See if you can hold 30 seconds. So now we are going to do the leg bend. This is an exercise to strengthen the muscles on the back of our thigh, the hamstrings. We're going to use a chair or you can hold on a wall. We're going to bend the knee. And you progress by adding ankle weights. You're going to see that it's hard to do this with ankle weights. We are going to hold 10 seconds and 3 sets of 10. So one set is this. So you hold 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And repeat this 10 times. 10 seconds holding 10. Count it to 10 every time. So 2 and 3. Try to keep straight. When you come down, you should do this slowly. 4 and slow come down, and 5, count to 10 and slowly come down, and keep doing this 10 repetitions, and this is only for the right side. We're now going to do for the left side. Okay, so 10 times, and each time you hold for 10 seconds, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down. Why you should be coming down slowly is because when you are doing eccentric exercises for your muscles, that's when you gain more muscle mass. Okay, so this is concentric exercise. When you are approximating the muscle, you are shortening the muscle. This is concentric. But here you are still contracting the muscle, but you're doing eccentric exercise. You gain more muscle mass when you are doing eccentric. So let's use that time wisely. So then do this 10 times. Keep your body straight. Okay, and every time you count to 10. Now, if you apply ankle weights, this ankle weights that I have here, they have 2.5 pounds, approximately 1.1 kilogram, 1 kilogram and 100 grams. Try to do this with 2.5 pounds. You're going to see that your muscles will get fatigued very quickly, very easily. So this, you see all these symbols here mean that if you progress the hardest muscles, the hardest exercises, you're going to do more. But don't start with ankle weights because it's really hard. Like holding here with 2.5 pounds around my right ankle for 10 seconds, and then go slowly and repeating this 10 times, you're going to see your muscles here at the back are going to hurt, and it's normal to hurt. These exercises here, we are strengthening the muscles. We are making them, produce more muscle mass, to grow. And when you are stimulating the muscles to grow, we produce some substances in our body. One of them is a nerve growth factor, NGF. And nerve growth factor makes the nerves to grow, to innervate those muscles that we want to get stronger. What happens is, if you produce a lot of nerve growth factor, the nerves will grow, but then you're going to feel that pain that lasts for 24 hours, 48, sometimes 72 hours after you do some exercise that you are not used to do. But that's a good sign. It's a good pain because it means that you're producing NGF, that is growing nerves, going to your muscles. The good thing is that this NGF also circulates all over your body, so all the nerves, including in the brain, we make the neurons in the brain will also grow, nerves around your body will grow. So doing exercise has benefits for your whole body, not just here. You can even prevent memory problems, dementia, by doing exercises. And this is one of the mechanisms, by producing NGF. But there is that pain after exercise. So tolerate that pain. It only lasts, maximum 3 days. Send this video now to someone who has any knee weakness problem. This could be someone who is getting older, someone who has arthritis, knee pain, someone who had surgery in their knees, or someone who has a problem, a health problem like sickle cell disease or Parkinson's disease or multiple sclerosis or some kind of neuropathy. This video will help them to get stronger, especially for their knees muscles, the muscles around their knees. So now we are going to do the leg straight exercise. We are going to straight our leg and knee. This is exercise to strengthen the quadriceps. A way of doing this exercise is sitting. We are going to sit this on a chair. You have to sit straight, okay, like this. and then raise the leg and hold for 10 seconds and do 3 repetitions of 10. So this is 1, 2. Don't do like swinging movements. Don't do like this. Just use the movement wisely. Think you are contracting this muscle here and hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do this 10 times. Okay, so hold this number 2, hold for 10 seconds. And you can count loud. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always remember to go slowly. Then keep doing this. And don't forget the other leg. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly. And then number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly. Number 3. And you keep going until you do a set of 10. And this is one set of 10 for each leg. And this is another exercise that you can add ankle weights to make it harder. So if you do this with ankle weights, so now you have to raise your leg, the weight of your leg, plus 2.5 pounds there. Count to 10, slowly come down. Remember, you have to come slowly because that's eccentric and concentric exercises. And count to 10 and slowly, because when you are slowly lowering your leg, you are stretching the quadricep, but you are still contracting the quadriceps, and that's eccentric exercise for the quadriceps. And don't forget to do ankle weights on the other side. So that is our exercise number 5. So now we are doing the exercise number 6, the straight leg raise. And this is we're going to do this on the mat. We have to raise one leg straight. And the important thing is to relax your head and shoulders and neck. So don't tense your neck. Don't do this, okay? Relax your neck, your shoulders. And we will do without the ankle weights first. So we will raise one full leg straight and hold it there for 10 seconds. And now we're going to do 2 sets of 10. The maximum, like those sets means that's the maximum that I want you to achieve. You don't want to do this the first time you're doing these exercises, okay? We're going to progress. The goal is to hold for 10 seconds each side with ankle weights. We are now doing without ankle weights. That's how you start. And to hold for 10 seconds and do 2 sets on each side. So imagine doing this with ankle weights is hard. It's not easy. But then it's how I want you to progress. I want you to get there. Like raising this with ankle weights, holding for 10 seconds. You're strengthening these muscles here. The muscles that flex your hip. They're very important because they keep your hip stronger. We're also going to do exercise for the muscles on the side of our hip and the inside of our thigh. Because if you have all those muscles strong, they will support you when you need, right? So do this and now then do for the other side. Don't forget to do for the left side and right side. Here again, we need to do 10 sets. Hold for 10 seconds each time. So you do this. So that's the exercise number 6. So for this exercise is the prone leg raise. We're going to lie prone with our abdomen on the mat. And then we are going to raise the whole leg. But now we're going to do the same thing we were doing in the previous exercise. We're now going to do backwards. Again, holding 10 seconds, 2 sets of 10, and progress with ankle weights. The important thing is to rest our head on our arms and relax and maintain our pelvis always on the ground, touching the floor, okay? So this is, relax your upper body here, relax here, and then just raise one leg up and hold for 10 seconds. Keep your pelvis touching the mat, count to 10, and lower slowly. And you progress by adding ankle weights. We will start without ankle weights. Do this 2, slowly, and 3. Hold for 10 seconds and come back slowly, and 4. So you do this 10 repetitions for one side and then move to the other side. Now we're going to do it for the other side. 10 repetitions. This is really important. This is exercise for our gluteus muscles. All these muscles here, gluteus maximus, medius, the hamstrings as well. And it's important that you relax your head when you do this. Like holding here is really important, because when you are holding, you are doing a kind of exercise that's called isometric exercise. And then coming down. Isometric exercise is excellent. Here, holding. And try to add the ankle weights as you progress with your goals, okay? So this is our exercise. Here, the prone leg raise. Now we are doing exercise number 8, the hip abduction. Adductors are these muscles here in our inner thigh. We need to strengthen them too, because they're really important for our knee and hip mobility and strength. And how do we strengthen them? So we are going to lie down on the mat and we'll cross the leg in front. We will do without ankle weights first, but then as you progress, is this easy for you? You're going to start adding ankle weights. So here, it's important that you are in a straight line. So don't bend, don't curve, don't curl. You are in a straight line here, okay? Hold your head with one hand and the other hand in front of you for support. So otherwise you can fall forward. So here for support, we're going to put this leg in front and the other one raises. So when we're doing exercise for this one here, the one at the bottom, okay? So this one up, hold for 10 seconds, and we need to do this 2 sets of 10. And slowly come down, and here up, straight leg up. Don't forget to breathe and count to 10 and go down. And this one up. Okay, and you can add ankle weights. If you add ankle weights to this leg, you're going to see it's going to be harder for you, but don't do this in the beginning. First get strong without ankle weights, and then you can add ankle weights. So here, it's harder for you to hold 10 seconds with ankle weights. It's hard, and you go down slowly and up. And when you go up, try to go as high as you can. Okay, but even if you can go just a few inches off the ground, that's fine. As you get stronger, you're going to see that you'll be able to go higher and higher. And you should be feeling the muscles contracting here on your inner thigh. And of course, you need to do, this was for the right leg, and then you need to do the same thing for your left side. So here, support your head, your straight line, hand here to support you, this leg in front, and the other one, go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down slowly and do this 10 repetitions. This is one set of 10 for each side. And our goal is to do 2 sets of 10 for each side. That would be the goal. But it will take a couple of weeks or even a few months for you to achieve those goals, especially if you're not used to do these exercises. Okay, so now we're going to do the hip abduction. The abductors are the muscles that abduct our hip. So hip abductors are the gluteus medius, gluteus minimus, piriformis muscles. They all help here, and we're going to strengthen them. The way we do this is we lie down. It's the same position that we did for the hip adductors. So straight line, support your head in your hand here, this hand here in front, and we are going to contract the hip abductors. Hold here for 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come down slowly. Always come down slowly. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly. And 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly. And 4. Keep doing this until you do 10 for this side. And then go to the other side. I'm turning this way so I can face you, but you could just turn to the wall and do for your other side. Here, support your head, this hand in front, make sure you are straight. And let's do 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep doing this. And again, when it's easy for you to do this, you're going to add ankle weights to both sides. And now you're going to do the same thing, but with ankle weights. Okay, so that's exercise number 9. Now, this exercise is the squat. In the squat, we are going to use a lot of muscle groups, not only one muscle. To do a good squat is not easy. The hardest one is if you don't hold to anything. So you can progress from doing on the wall, holding on a chair, and then standing without any help. Okay, we're going to start with the wall. The important thing is also to keep your feet, all the parts of your feet on the ground. So don't go on your tiptoes. The distance when you start doing the squat, the distance of your feet should be the same distance of your shoulders. So not too narrow, not too wide. Okay? And the other important thing when you're doing a good squat is not to bend forward at your waist. So you should be upright. Okay? So if you are not used to do squats, I recommend you to use the support of a wall. So again, feet shoulder distance apart. Put your arms in front of you and just go down as far as you can. Use the wall as a support and hold there for 10 seconds. Count to 10, then get up and do this 10 times. That's one set. And the goal is that you will be able to do 2 sets of 10 seconds, holding for 10 seconds, okay? But this is holding on the wall, because the wall is good because then you know that you are upright. Now the other way that you can do this is holding on a chair. So you can also hold on a chair and go down, down, down. And you can do this, or you can even sit on a chair, right? You can even sit here. And you can use free weights in your hands to make it harder if you want. So you can go down, then you sit, and then come up. And then go down, and then go up. And as you progress, then you don't need to sit on a chair anymore. You can do a full squat. Like, you don't need to go all the way down. It's not necessary for you to gain muscle mass. But here it is, so you can go down, hold for 10 seconds, and then come up, okay? If you want to go all the way down, that's fine. You can do that, but it's not necessary. So that is our squat exercise. So now we're going to do the leg press. For this, we are going to use the mat, and I recommend you to get some sort of elastic bands. And we are going to press against the elastic band. Okay, you're going to see how we do this. We need to do 3 sets of 10 for each side. So just lie down on your mat or on the ground. It's important that you keep your lumbar spine touching here, so you don't arch like this, and don't raise your head, just relax your head. You're going to put the elastic band in the middle of your foot, in the arch of your foot. This is a very easy elastic band that I have. So the way that we can make it stronger is I hold it here. Okay, the shorter I hold here, the more effort I have to do. So one leg is straight and the other one is going to press. So this is called the leg press. And we're going to do, you don't need to hold. This is just, you press. The harder the elastic band here for you, the more strength you're going to put against the resistance band, okay? And you do this 3 sets of 10. So you do 10 times on one side, and then get the other one. Keep this straight. Relax your shoulders, relax your head, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do 10 times on each side. And then repeat again. This is one set, and then you're going to do again 10 on the other side, and you need to do 3 sets. The goal is to do 3 sets on each side. The harder is your elastic band, the more resistant you're going to put and the more strength you're going to get. So progress from the easier, the softer, to the hardest elastic band. So now it's the last exercise of our strengthening program. It's the tip toes. We're going to do 3 sets of 10. The important thing is when you go on your tip toes, make sure that you don't lose your balance. So you can hold on a chair or on a countertop, your kitchen or bathroom countertop, and you do 3 sets of 10. Okay? Keep the weight on the ball of your foot. And the more harder exercise, when you advance to this, will be for you to do on only one foot. So now when this becomes easy for you, you can do 3 sets of 10. You're going to advance and do now 1 foot. So 3 sets of 10 on 1 foot and 3 sets of 10 on the other one. Okay, this is a strengthening exercise for the calf muscles, the muscles behind your leg. Okay, so when you do this, we finished the routine of strengthening exercises. So when we finish all of our 12 exercises, I recommend you to come back and do the stretching again one more time. And you don't need to do all the repetitions and sets, but stretch your quadriceps on both sides. That's this one. To stretch this one, another way that you can stretch your hamstrings is just by bending forward and going down, down. Try to hold here. You feel the back of your knees stretching, so you'll be stretching the back. Come back slowly so you don't get dizzy. And then stretch the calf muscles. You might remember we did this. Keep your heels on the ground and just stretch the calf on one side. Relax your shoulders and go on the other side. Don't forget to breathe. So if you do a few repetitions of the stretching exercises, you're done with your routine. These 12 exercises are basically a general conditioning of knee strengthening exercises, but I recommend you, if you have any specific requirements, you can ask a physiotherapist, a physical therapist, or your doctor for specific recommendations for you. So these are general instructions, So now that you learn how to do this, it's up to you to practice this. Do this practice 3 times a week and progress slowly to achieve the goals that you set for yourself, making the exercise harder each time. And don't forget, you can purchase this poster, and also in the description of this video I'll put links for you to purchase all of these things. And send this video to anyone that you think might need to do this exercise, because it's easy, they can do at home, it's low risk. But again, remember, this video is not intended as medical advice. If you need to individualize this exercise for you, please contact a physiotherapist or talk to your doctor to see if this exercise are appropriate for you or not. This video is only for educational purposes. I do this to help you to become independent, stronger, more mobile. And as I said, I had another video that I taught people how to get up from the floor, and a lot of people told me in the comments of that video, if they fall, they can't get up because their knees are very weak. So I hope that this set of exercise will help those people, because it would be a terrible situation if they fall at home or in a place that there is nobody to help them. How are they going to get up? I'm really sorry for those people. So this exercise will make their knees stronger. And if there is any emergency while you are watching this video, please call an ambulance or go to the nearest emergency department. Thank you for watching today. Goodbye.